I've been having an extreme time with Monster Jam Showdown.
Monster Jam Showdown!
Monster Jam Showdown was first showed off to myself at Summer Game Fest, where I actually got a hands-on demo with the game, and I knew at that moment I had to play more of this game. Monster Jam Showdown is an interesting representation of monster trucks at large, and I have to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. That does seem a little bit middling. This game has something really unique moving for it, though, and although it doesn't really lean into the monster truck side of things enough, in my opinion, it really does have that unique driving mechanic, and again, that has to be the standout here. This mechanic has one thumbstick, of course, controlling your front wheels and turning, as you normally would in a racer. The right thumbstick, however, controls your back wheels. Now, that might seem really strange at first, and I guarantee you it will feel that way, but that is a skill ceiling. And when you're able to break through that and you really understand and kind of grasp these controls, well, then the racing really opens up and you have a lot of fun doing it. There are 3 different locations that you're doing these races in, and they're not always races. Sometimes it's a Monster Jam Showdown, as the name would suggest. You are doing those kind of Destruction All-Stars events where you're crushing cars, you're doing jumps, you're doing wheelies, and sometimes it gives you a list of tricks to do, and I thought that was much more fun because it introduces a challenge that I can look at the trick list and go, okay, well, sky wheelie, I can understand that one, let's do that one. And it kind of gives you a more of a comfortable way of learning how these monster trucks control, because they are a little bit different. And unfortunately I say only a little bit different because they really didn't lean too far into the monster truck variations here. I'm not an expert, okay? I haven't seen monster trucks since I was 10 years old, but I had a great time. I was looking for Bigfoot, and I haven't found Bigfoot this whole time. There's Gravedigger, there's Zombie. I think I'm quite partial to Zombie, but I couldn't find Samson. You know, the one with the really big buff arms? There's some funny, wacky designs here, but I feel like there wasn't really shown off. At the beginning of each race, you're kind of given a little bit of a demo reel, a little thing that plays just to kind of introduce you to the track, give you that tiny little glimpse of the track. But what it should have done, in my opinion, I'm not a developer. However, I think the monster truck enthusiasts would have really enjoyed the spotlight on that monster truck. Okay, I'm Gravedigger and I'm fighting Zombie as the match made in hell. You know, I want to see that kind of WWE swell of energy before the race, because it just kind of falls flat without that. The racing action is interesting and it is enjoyable, but like I said, it could have leaned into that kind of subculture around monster trucks a little bit stronger. There are a few liveries you can change between. You can kind of, tweak how Megalodon looks, for example, another one I enjoyed. But there isn't any customization really beyond that. There's no tweaking to any parts or anything like that. You're not swapping out your suspension. And this might be kind of limiting to some real racing enthusiasts. However, myself, I thought this was a lot more relaxing. You don't have to worry about if my truck is performance level. There is a level up system, but it's nowhere near as detailed and intricate as that. You're just simply leveling your monster truck as a whole up to level 3 and then you're done. But you're really just doing that to kind of match the difficulty. There is a huge amount to this game. There's a very large number of races. I think I've done probably about 100 different races, and even more of that in the showdown segments. But like I said, if you're into this kind of racing subclass, this culture of gaming, this kind of genre, but tweaked a little bit to include monster trucks, I think this is a game you should definitely check out. But like I said, it just doesn't lean into the monster truck side strong enough for me. But the unique control scheme absolutely sells this game. I think you should check it out.